NHIS this afternoon. And Nigel Mansell will be on the pole tomorrow for the IndyCar race up in Loudon. Now let's see if this start is any better. Marson, Bezanson, Casella, Crowley, Cabral, Gahan, Fiandaca, and Rollins ready to take Jim Beavy's green flag. They pick up the momentum and the pace. Jimmy calls them out of the fourth corner. The green is out and we're racing. And this time Bezanson gets away much better. Good enough to take the lead as they work the first and second turn for the first time. Is Crowley on the high side of Marson, and he moves into the number 2 spot. Gahan wants to follow, and he blows by Casella and Marson. Bogging Gahan down, he's drilling. Number 50 goes to third spot. Casella and underneath Marson as Marson sort of slowed. His pace wasn't that quick out of 4, and Casella goes into the 4th position. Cabral runs 6th, then Fiandaca and Rollins. Danny B on top, Crowley in hot pursuit. Gahan, Casella, now the race for 5th as Cabral hooks up on the outside of Marson as they blast into that third turn. Still side by side off of turn 4. Cabral the advantage out here in the Bradford towing number 66. And Bobby moves into the 5th spot. But your leaders are nose to tail here, all running inches apart down the front straightaway. Crowley right, whoops, bumper tag. Crowley got into the back of Bezanson, Gahan into the back of Crowley. Simply a racing bumper tag incident over there. We are halfway, 5 down, 5 to go. Bobby Gahan's going to try that outside groove. Nothing happening there as Crowley has the ponies and the horsepower to fend him off in the back chute. Cabral comes right up behind Casella. Bit of a race for the 4th spot developing here as Cabral comes high, gets loose going into the corner, gathers it up, and hangs on to that 5th position. Gahan still takes a peek on the outside of Crowley. Casella and Cabral have got their own little battle going on. 2 laps to go. Final 2 in our first qualifying race for the Winston Racing Series Pro Stocks. Here's the white flag. One more for Danny B. Cabral still trying to get by Casella. Casella takes him up high going through 1 and 2. Cabral loose out of the turn. Here's the checkers. Danny Bezanson's going to score it. Crowley 2nd, Gahan 3rd, Casella, and then Cabral. Casella looks like he's got a problem with the number 28. He dramatically slowed coming down for the checkers. The field is set, second heat for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Pro Stockers with Henry Sirignano and Mitch Wendell up front. They get the green, they're racing. Wendell with the lead going into turn number 1. Eric Hudson sets up on the outside with Mike Murphy and Gigi Gravel in hot pursuit behind Henry Sirignano with the number 8 car. Hudson up top going into turn number 3. 5th is Punky Karen, and the 13 is Hudson now up top out here in the front straightaway. And he moves in the 2nd spot going through the 1st and off the 2nd turn. Hudson the 2nd is Murphy now. He wants to do the same as he comes up alongside in the M3 car. Gigi Gravel and Mike Murphy side by side racing for the 4th position. Whitney and Litzenberg touched out in the back straightaway. They're okay though as the race continues on. Quite a battle going on for 3rd here as Gigi Leclos coming down the front straightaway. And Gravel moves to 4th. He now has the line on the inside going down the back chute, and he's going to move underneath. Gigi Gravel on the move goes to 3rd in the number 54. Mitch Wendell continues to lead it. He's got about a car length lead down the back chute over Eric Hudson. We've reached the halfway mark. 5 down and 5 remain. lot of asphalt for Gigi to cover if he's going to try to get up there and battle for that number 2 spot with Eric Hudson. 6 completed. Mike Murphy still racing with Henry Sirignano as they're battling for the 4th position. Murphy comes right up behind the number 8 car. Murphy's not handling as well as you would normally expect. Here he is down low, though, coming to the inside, and the number 8 car beats him into turn number 1 once again. There'll be 2 to go at the start-finish line. 2 more. Mitch Wendell, Eric Hudson, and Gigi Gravel running away and hiding from the rest of the field. Last lap now. Still that race for 4th position. Gravel right up behind Hudson. He's going to run him right down for the number 2 spot here to the finish. But that's the way they're going to take the checkers. It'll be Wendell winning it with Hudson and Gravel 3rd. Henry Sirignano. Ponky Karen comes by Mike Murphy to finish in 5th spot as Murphy seems to be having some problems in the M3 car. Bob Whitney and Robin Litzenberg taking the checkers. So it's Mitch Wendell leading it from green to checker to take the win in the 2nd qualifier for the Pro Stocks. Field rumbling by for the final time. Anxious moments for 14 of these competitors as they get ready to look for that green flag. Rumble by the billboards in the back straightaway as they work in the 3. Jim Beebe watches them closely. Here they come. The green flag is out. And we are underway in the Winston Racing Series Pro Stock feature. Mitch Wendell glues it down on the outside of Henry Sirignano's. Got the advantage off of turn number 2. Has the lead. Eric Hudson alongside Danny Bezanson. Hudson blasts his way between 3 and 4 up alongside Henry Sirignano. Sirignano hanging tough, though, as he drives the low line going into the corner, making Hudson work that high groove even harder. Jeff Crowley bobbled a little bit as Bobby Cabral comes right up alongside of him. Bobby Gahan sees that Hudson's got the line, and he's going to follow him as they race back to the line, and Hudson's alongside Danny Bezanson running for the 3rd position. Gigi Gravel goes right between Crowley and Cabral. Crowley off the back straightaway of the number 6 car. Gigi Gravel slows. He's headed down pit road. Gravel may have a tire gone down as Mitch Wendell continues to enjoy the lead here on the 3rd circuit. Henry Sirignano. Danny Bezanson now moves inside Sirignano as he goes by Hudson. Danny B on the move in the Howard Construction number 64. Rolls to the 2nd spot. Gahan follows him. Eric Hudson got kind of boxed outside behind Henry Sirignano. Now he's going to go inside of him and move to the 4th spot. So the inside lane, the inside groove was the fast way by here, and Hudson got boxed outside behind Henry Sirignano. Further back now, you've got Cabral in 6th, 7th is Rollins, 8th Fiandaca, 9th is Punky Karen, and Jeff Crowley runs in the 10th spot of the number 6 car. Field nose to tail down the front chute. Mitch Wendell with a comfortable margin. Bobby Gahan right on the rear bumper of Danny B as they work off 4. Further back, you've got Fiandaca right up with Rollins, and Peter looks like he wants to challenge him. They touch over there, and Punky Karen goes by as Fiandaca had to gather it up in the 135 car. Whoa! Jeff Crowley spins in turn number 4. And the caution lights are on around the Speedway. The yellow flag waving in the hand of Jim Beebe, our first yellow flag here, flying on the 8th lap. And quite a bit of scrambling. I don't know if you were watching the back end of the field, but you had quite a bit of scrambling going on there with Fiandaca, Rollins, Crowley, and Punky Karen. They were all bunched together. Just rolled it down the pit road. So with 8 down, we are looking for the restart. Mitch Wendell has enjoyed the lead since the drop of the green flag. He breaks away from the pack. Look at this. Oh, boy. Once again, Bezanson is slow in the outside lane. And the green flag, well, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beebe's keeping him under green. Boy, oh, boy. Mitch Wendell, Bobby Gahan, Henry Sirignano, Jeff Crowley. Yellow out. Well, well, well. We certainly would have had some controversy if that had applied. We're going to slow them down here. That absolutely positively was a false start over there. Danny Bezanson did not get up to speed. And you saw what happened. The old outside lane just got plugged up. That whole inside lane thought they found themselves a bonanza. It was like hitting 50-50 sweepstakes. It was like, wow. All righty. Okay, let's see how this develops, if this is better restarting form. All right, here they come. This time, Wendell beats him out of the corner. And the green is out as Bobby Gahan comes to the inside. Nice start by Mitch Wendell. Gahan to second. Hudson now challenging Bezanson as Danny Bezanson fights back on the outside as comes right up alongside. Whoa, 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 we got trouble in the fourth turn. Henry Sirignano got loose. Bobby Cabral. Rollins spins off the front straightaway, and the yellow is out again. All righty, they come alive now in the third turn. The green flag is out. Drag race out of the fourth corner. It's going to be Wendell down to turn number one. Bobby Gahan hooking it up on the outside. Eric Hudson and Danny Bezanson ready to battle for that third spot. Fiandaca is up to fifth spot. Pete Fiandaca to fifth spot. Henry Sirignano behind him. Here's Gahan and Wendell, and the veteran moves by out here in the front chute. Wendell bobbled in the fourth turn, but look at him fight back. The young Charger, Mitch Wendell, and the veteran Bobby Gahan. And Gahan moves into the lead as they work the third turn and out of the fourth, back to the stripe. Eric Hudson fourth, Fiandaca fifth. Jeff Crowley's come from the deep in the pack now. Whoops, he is right up behind Henry Sirignano. Set to complete lap number 12. Lucky Karen. He lost his hood. He's got sheet metal as Sirignano spins. The yellow is out once again. The 8 car spinning. Saw the hood fly off the front of Punky Karen's car, and now we've got some sheet metal that's flapping on the inside of his number 13 Pro Stock. Here they come for the restart. Field comes alive out of turn number 4. Wendell settles into the second spot. Danny Bezanson right behind him is Eric Hudson on the outside trying to hook it up. Can't do it, but he stays right with Bezanson out of 2. Fiandaca, Crowley 6th, Marson 7th, Rollins 8th. 9th is Cabral, 10th is Sirignano. Jeff Crowley trying to go on the outside of Fiandaca and come up and race with him. Bobby Gahan now starting to open up some distance over Mitch Wendell. Crowley racing Fiandaca as Jeff moves inside, and he's going to come away with 5th spot, and Marson's following him. Halfway, Hudson now on the inside of Danny Bezanson. Bezanson's able to outmotor him into turn number 1 and closes the door as they work the first turn. Marson on the inside of Fiandaca. Fiandaca not handling all that well outside. As Crowley and Marson go by without any problem, Cabral follows. Bob Cabral by the inside of Pete Fiandaca. Fiandaca's going backwards in this one. Big comfortable margin. Almost a full chute for Bob Gahan. Bobby Gahan stacked up well in the Northeast Regional points of NASCAR. Looking to pad his point total. And also the point leader coming into the Pro Stock Show here this evening at Star Speedway. Besançon right on the rear lid of Wendell that time. They touched coming off turn number 2. Here's Besançon looking to go underneath now in the front straightaway, and Danny may have the advantage going into the corner as Wendell's forced outside, and Danny Besançon goes to second. Hudson follows him. Gigi Gravel pits once again. That's the 4th time. The yellow is out as Rollins spun in turn number 4. So another caution flag will nullify the big enjoyed lead by Bobby Gahan. Brett Rollins spinning the number 12 car, exiting the 4th turn. All right, they're set. Here they come. Even keeled through the turns. Green flag out. Gahan and Wendell. Drag race down the front straightaway. Besançon in the back of Wendell. They had to get out of it a little bit there to gather it up. Here's Hudson racing with Besançon now for 3rd spot. Wendell did a nice job to hang on to that number 2 spot as Hudson blasts ahead of Danny Besançon, goes to 3rd. Jim Beebe was waving the black flag at Danny B that time as they went by. Here's Crowley and Cabral now. They're racing for the 5th position. Hudson all over the back of Wendell on the front chute. Hudson up top now, racing for 2nd. Crowley throws a tire, sails off the top of turn number 2. And again, the yellow is out. Jeff Crowley threw a tire. I don't know if it was the right rear or the right front, but he went off that number 2 turn. And the tire went out into the woods, bringing out the caution yet again. And Doc is giving Besançon a little bit of a nudge out there. All right, we'll watch for the motors to roar. Here they come. Green flag is out. Hudson underneath Wendell now. They're racing for the number 2 spot down the front straightaway. And Wendell is high going into the corner. Look at Hudson fight his way right through there on that bottom groove. Wendell fights back strong on the outside, though. They're side by side. Cabral and Besançon. Whoa! Hudson and Wendell touched. Look at Hudson gathering up out here. Cabral doesn't lift. He climbs right up on the Hudson. Fiandaca piles into Cabral. Hudson was out of shape trying to gather it up. Bobby Cabral saw him, but he just never lifted, and he ran right into the back of Hudson. And Fiandaca collected him out here on the front straightaway. And should be a very interesting restart here. See what develops. Here they come. Hudson on the hammer alongside Gahan. Besançon in the 3rd spot. Green out. Hudson comes high. Drops right in behind Gahan going into the corner. Besançon 3rd. Here's Sirignano and Punky Karen now. They're racing for the 4th spot behind Danny B. Brett Rollins runs 6th. Fiandaca fights to the inside of Marson. Henry Sirignano comes up high. Punky Karen's coming to the inside there. Karen and Sirignano battling for the 4th spot. The Monadnock Claremont ace races for the 4th position. And he moves into that number 4 spot as Rollins goes 5th. Fiandaca now underneath the 8 car. Peter goes to the 6th spot. 5 laps to go when they come by the flag stand. 5 to go. Again, Gahan opens up a comfortable margin over Eric Hudson, leaving Hudson and Besançon to have their sole battle for the number 2 position. Punky 4th, Brett Rollins 5th. Good race for 5th spot between Fiandaca and Rollins. Peter Lowe going into the turn. And a side-by-side race develops there. And Fiandaca nudges by. And he moves up to the 5th spot. Two laps to go for Bobby Gahan. Danny Besançon right on that rear lid of Eric Hudson as they work off 2 and blast down the back straightaway. That's your race right now for the number 2 spot. Further back, you've got Rollins and Sirignano battling. The checkers set to fly now. There they are. And Bobby Gahan is going to nail it down. Gahan with Hudson second, Danny Bezanson, Punky Karen, and Peter Fiandaca making up the top 5. Well, several cautions slowed the pace, but Bobby Gahan certainly gets the job done in fine style here tonight at the Down East Drilling number 50. Hudson goes second. Bezanson finishes third. Funky Karen has gone into the pits. We showed him fourth here. And then Fiandaca fifth. Go to that race tomorrow. Those tickets can be had here tonight. Call by the name of Jess. Jeff, ask for Jeff up here. The Sky Views. Set you up. All righty, the neatly clad Down East Drilling crew out there to meet their victorious driver. There's your winner, Bob Gahan. How about a nice hand from Barrington? Down East Drilling number 50. Good job done, obviously, and looks like we get another win here. Holding out his points lead in the Pro Stock Division, 1993 title. And the big, I think I saw the big Maxwell House coffee can. Did I? Yeah, there it is. They're going to bring that out there. And Bobby is going to pull a name out of there. He's going to win a Maxwell House t-shirt. So Jim Beebe, if you could stand by there and radio the winning name up to us. Okay, here's the 50-50 ticket. Get it out. It's a green ticket tonight. 869-987. That's 869-987. If you have that, head on downstairs to the novelty booth. We'll have your money for you. Thanks for playing 50-50.
From Plymouth.